So this is me watching Bolton Wanderers versus Leeds United. What can we say? We're in the Papa John's Trophy, Pizza Cup as I like to call it. It's a devalued competition, thanks to the English Football League. And I wish we weren't playing against Leeds United under 21's. I think it's wrong, even if they are technically good, which they are. But I think it's completely wrong. It's just greed, and it annoys me. So I don't like it. So I'm not going to go to the games, not as long as under 21's are in. If we get to the final, maybe we'll go to Wembley, but that's about it. And then I won't even really want to be the one Bolton through and through. So that's what you do, don't you? So as for the game, Bavassin scored. He should have scored. There was nobody with him when he scored. And then Sheehan had one sort of kicked off the line. Well, it weren't kicked off the line, but went far away because it was an open goal. He got the goal. He got the ball past the goalkeeper, and then we had Dempsey missing, and the ball bouncing up, and Bob Larson headed it and hit the bar. Then with the Bolton chances. What I want to know is who the hell has decided that Bolton plays such a high line. In the first half, Leeds cut through us 5 or 6 times straight through the middle of us. There was a couple of occasions where Dixon did save the ball. Had to make them saves, otherwise it was a goal for Leeds. It's a bit concerning that they're getting through on us quite so easily. As for the team, no real big surprises. No Santos, no Afolayan, no Sadlier, which is frustrating because I think he needs to be playing. Maybe he's being saved for the game that Bradley is suspended from, but who knows? Kachunga's playing like my ass as usual, although I think it might have been his ball that set up Dempsey, but I don't know. And Isgo's playing right wing back, looks alright. Sheehan's not done a lot, he did a back heel. But other than that, he's not done much so far. And I've been trying to think who Aaron Marlowe looks like. Do you know what? He reminds me of Tony Kelly. Runs the exact same as well, you look. Anyway, that's a bit off the wall. Anyway, let's see what happens in the second half. Bye. So, the Bolton game's finished. Comfortable winners 3-0. Some good things, some bad things. So let's start. Shane didn't come out for the second half. I think he's possibly injured or precautionary. Kieran Lee came on for him. Then Bob Varson went down, got a knot to the ankle. He may be injured, but he went off. Bakayoko came on for him. Dempsey then went down. Dempsey stayed on the pitch, so that's a good thing at least. Beck and Sadlier came on. Beck came on for Declan John. Sadlier came on for the useless Kachunga. Yeah, I don't like him. Conor Bradley came on for Isgrove. I remember his name then, Jesus. So, all in all, when the subs came on, it made a huge difference. I mean, I thought Bavassin had an alright game actually, but Bakayoko wasn't bad either. And I think Sadlier in that number 10, I think we were all crying out for it. I mean, Sadlier's not getting game time when he should be doing. He's talented. He's great technically, and yet he doesn't get in the team at all. He got caught offside today, but he took his goal really well. Went on with the goalkeeper, took it round him, taps it in. As for the other goal by Bakayoko, I think it was initially a good ball by Owen Beck or Iredale, one of them. It hit Dempsey to Bakayoko. No, it wasn't Dempsey to Bakayoko. Dempsey to Conor Bradley, who found himself on the left side of the penalty area. How? Bradley the goalkeeper said Bradley's shot went straight to Bakayoko, put it in the net. Bradley, as usual, made a huge difference down the right. The minute we've got gaps and space, he can exploit it. I mean, some of his crossing wasn't the best, wasn't going to players, but he made a huge difference down the right. And Sadlier made a huge difference when he came on. Takeouts from this, why the hell is Kachunga even anywhere near a team? I know I'm a hate Kachunga person, yes, and all that. Emerson, I don't think is good enough. He played all right in patches. First half, they were playing through him, and he was like he wasn't there. But then that could have also been the fact we had no defensive midfielder. I mean, I know Aaron Marlowe was playing there, but he normally plays more advanced, I guess. Do you know what? It wasn't a bad. It was an entertaining game to watch. Second half, but it was all Bolton second half. Leeds had one chance really at the start of the second half when the player did a nutmeg and got in on goal and stung Dixon's hands. Apart from that, Dixon didn't have a lot to do. We won. We're through to the next round. Hopefully Everett sees this and isn't quite so stubborn about the sort of team he wants to play constantly. Because I think Everett's got his favourites, to be quite honest. Very stubborn about who he wants to play. He always wants to play with his three. Well, it's 5 at the back, but with 3 midfield and 2, it ends up being 3-5-2 or whatever the fuck he wants to play. It's not even 3-5-2, is it? It's 3-4-1-2 really. But that's how he likes to play. Won't divulge, won't go away from that. And he's got people that he likes playing in specific positions. And he's stubborn about changing them. But this is digressing from actually what was a good night because we won. Some of these challenges were dodgy tonight, to be quite honest. I did worry about some of our players being injured in a cup that we don't really want to be in. I mean, Everett wants to be in it because he wants to go to Wembley. But let's be honest, the rest of the Bolton fans don't want to be in it. It's a devalued competition because of the EFL's greed. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got to say for tonight. Let's look forward to the game against Accrington on Saturday.